There's a genocide happening in America. Under Roe v. Wade, the federal government recognizes a right to kill babies in the womb.
Most people support common sense regulation around abortion.
I think Roe v. Wade needs to be repealed yesterday. It's a religious sacrifice to these people. I think it's demonic, and I think we got to put a stop to it.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and nothing characterizes a Republican better than eating their own words. They'll say one thing now and later pretend it never happened. And it's not a matter of growth. I think all politicians should be allowed to learn and grow. But no, these guys are just changing their tune.
Look, I support a ban on very late term and partial birth abortion.
They say it's about women's health. Any logical person, certainly any person of faith, you just have to know in your bones that killing the unborn, it's not about health.
I think you do need a federal person of law.
Like out in Arizona, Blake Masters knows he has no chance against professional like Senator Mark Kelly. Masters is a venture capitalist backed by Peter Thiel. He's out on a limb here like the rest of this year's GOP Senate candidates. He has absolutely nothing to show for himself but the ability to spout whatever radical the far right wants. But he's going to lose popularity among them too. Recently, just a few months ahead of the election, he's suddenly dropping his hard stance against abortion. I think he noticed that no woman was ever going to show up for him if he maintained it. He scrubbed his website clean of some conspiracy theories he had up, all PR, so that he can try to get an edge on Senator Kelly. So what? Now he's no longer a mouthpiece for Arizona's anti-abortion Republicans. Sounds positive, but a scumbag like him doesn't ever actually change his beliefs. He just hides them better. He's doubling down on his other rhetoric to make sure that everyone knows exactly what he stands for, which is bigotry.
We do have a gun violence problem in this country, and it's gang violence, right? It's gangs, it's people in Chicago, St. Louis, shooting each other. Very often, black people, frankly, and the Democrats don't want to do anything about that. Look at San Francisco and LA. They've legalized crime, property crime. You can't even get arrested if you go and smash someone's window and take a purse or an iPhone. They're light on crime. What they mean by gun control is disarming you and me.
He just decided that women are too big of a voting population to attack. But that just means he has to attack minorities harder, get his white supremacist base fired up. He's spending time in his campaign throwing insults at the LGBTQIA people and black people. He called our vice president an affirmative action recipient. He wanted to call her far worse. He's not even trying to hide it. It's disgusting. He may have backed off on his abortion stance, but he's still on the fascist playbook. Neo-Nazis have openly praised him. He subscribes to the Great Replacement theory, the white supremacist conspiracy that immigrants are trying to outbreed white people and replace them. I cannot be any clearer that this guy is absolutely bad news. He's a special kind of nasty, too. He's not the same as some of the other brainless idiots the GOP set up this year, like Dr. Oz and Herschel Walker. It's clear this guy knows exactly what he's doing. This is not some passive bigot. This is not even your mildly racist uncle. This guy might as well be a member of the KKK. He's just trying to maintain plausible deniability. And you know that he's going to go back to his hard anti-abortion stance if he does get elected. He's not somehow redeemed because his PR team decided to tone down how radical his official stance is. This is a radical Nazi trying to sneak his way into government, and we cannot let people like this become a part of our government. They will destroy our democracy and revert decades of progress, and that is an absolute fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.